my name is Nina White. I'm 16 years old. I attend Growth Point South High School where I'm going to be a senior. And I entered the Detroit Youth Monologue Slam because I was excited about a new opportunity to learn more about theater.
Hi, my name is Nina White, and I'll be performing a monologue from the play Laughing Wild. I want to talk to you about life. It's just so difficult to be alive, isn't it? And to try to function. There are all of these people that you have to deal with. The other day, I was trying to buy a can of tuna fish at the supermarket, and there was this person standing right in front of where I needed to reach out and get my can of tuna fish. And I waited a while to see if they'd move, and they didn't. They're buying tuna fish too, but they're taking a really, really long time with it, like they're reading every label like it was some kind of book. A pretty boring book if you'd ask me, but nobody has. Anyway, so I waited a while to see if they'd move, and they didn't, and I thought about asking them to move, but then they seemed so stupid to have not already realized that I was trying to get by them that I thought it would do no good at all if I asked them to move, because they might turn around and say something like, "We'll move when we're good and ready, you nagging hag!" And then what would I do? So I started to cry, out of frustration, quietly so as not to disturb anyone. And I'm standing there, softly sobbing, and this person still does not realize that I'm trying to get by them. So I picked up my fist, and I got it right down on their head, and I said, "Would you kindly move, jerk?" And the person sank to the ground and looked totally startled. And then this nearby child started to cry, and I was still crying, and I couldn't think of anything to do with the tuna fish now anyway. So I yelled at the child to stop crying, and I ran out of the supermarket. And I thought, I'm going to take a taxi to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. What I need to be surrounded by right now is culture, not tuna fish. Thank you.
So far, my favorite part of the competition has been being able to work with my coach every single week and find new ways to approach the characters every single week. I've just spent a lot of time thinking about my characters, and I've spent a lot of time working outside of my coaching sessions, and I think that my commitment sets me apart. The way theater is able to bring very diverse groups of people together. I also love telling stories, and I just think it's a lot of fun. I hope that I am working professionally either in New York or back here in Detroit, doing any work I can get my hands on.
Hi, my name is Nina White, and I'll be doing a monologue from the play Dogface by Kelly Powell. It happened so fast, you're not even sure what happened. It feels like a very sharp pinch, and then the pain is spreading fast through your whole face. There's blood. There's a lot of blood. You yell for your mom, you run towards her, and when she turns around, she gasps in horror and covers your little brother's eyes and says, "Don't look!" That's how these things happen, I guess. At least that's how it happened to me. The dog never barked, never growled. He still just followed after me, friendly and playful, blood pouring from the holes in my face, and he's wagging his tail. My mom got my jacket from the car. She told me to hold it tightly against my face. I did. I was crying. I was so panicked I felt like I was choking. At the hospital, nurses were coming in, mopping up blood and asking me questions, trying to determine how much my face was still there, whether the nerve endings were alive. My face felt puffy and I was lightheaded. The nurses were very friendly. They wanted me to trust them, and I did. I believed them when they told me that the doctors would be able to fix me. My dad didn't. He couldn't look directly at me. He just kept staring at the space on the wall above my head, and he kept saying, "You're being very brave." I didn't feel very brave. I was still crying, but quietly. I just wanted it all to be over. I just wanted to go home. And then I'm lying on this table, squinting into this bright light above me, and I can't feel the stitches, but if I look out of the corner of my right eye, I can see the silver needle moving up and down. So I don't look. They keep talking to me. Half the time I don't know what they're saying, and the other half the time they're telling me how brave I am, but that's only because they don't know how afraid I feel. The doctor kept telling me that it would all be over soon. He lied. I was conscious the entire time. I was awake while they sewed my face back together. And when it was over, when they finally handed me a mirror, I prepared myself for the worst. I was ready for a Halloween mask, a horror movie, a nightmare. But when they handed me the mirror, all the blood had been cleaned away. I was actually relieved. But then I went back to school, and that's when the real trauma began. Thank you.